last video 4 different types of ways to do a product giveaway. Now, the fastest way, guys, to do a giveaway is doing it through a launch service. Okay, so launch services typically have hundreds of thousands of users just waiting to get a free product, whether it's through Facebook ads, a Facebook page, or their own website that they've collected over the years. They have a database of customers just waiting, and they know how the process works. They purchased hundreds, if not thousands, of products in the past on Amazon through their website, and they're just ready to go. So when it comes down to it, there's a few different options in regards to launch services. As I'm making this video, I know there's other companies coming on board, but here are the 2 that I recommend in regards to using. So the first one is going to be ZonJump. So if you guys are familiar with my YouTube channel, I posted a video once in regards to the reality of ZonJump in regards to how they do business and how it's kind of deceiving in regards to the real methods that they use. So if you haven't watched that video, definitely go to my YouTube channel and take a look at that video and let me know your thoughts. But because I've had still some success after that and students still have some success, I'm still going to talk about them and recommend you guys this service. Okay, so ZonJump is what they say is the only launch service that's actually going to target your audience. Okay, so most launch services, like I said, just promote your products to the same small crowd. They just post it on a website and people attack the listing and they purchase the product and that's it. Okay, so what these guys, what ZonJump does, they actually create ads on Facebook targeting your niche market. So they find people that are interested, let's just say in fish oil. They'll target that niche market. They'll create ads for you on your behalf. They'll advertise, and then they're going to drive people from Facebook to your Amazon listing and get sales like that. So this is why Amazon really loves it, because it's external traffic and it helps you rank much quicker than just getting sales on Amazon.com. Okay, so Amazon loves when you send them traffic from Facebook or Google or any other website backlinks to Amazon. They love it because that's customers that they didn't have to pay to get that customer. Okay, so it's going to boost your sales. It's going to definitely help you get there, and they also help you with the Amazon's badge choice. So that super URL that I taught you guys to add to the cart, they also have that built into their program, so it gets done automatically so that they can help you get the add to cart. Okay, so I've used them multiple times, guys, lots of times, and they have always ranked me to the top of page 1 within a handful of days. But like I said, because I had a bad taste with them, I spoke to the owner and just got some miscommunication and had a lot of students, over 10 different students, launch with ZonJump and not get the same results. I'm 50-50 with them, so if you guys decide to move forward with them, just know that the issue that we found with ZonJump is that they're not always able to deliver the amount of coupons needed. And if that's the case, that then tells me that they're not actually doing Facebook ads and they're relying on a group to purchase your product. So if they were actually doing Facebook ads and you needed 50 sales a day for 10 days, so 500 sales total, they should have 0 issues in regards to delivering those amounts of coupons for you because they're creating ads. But most of us are having issues now with ZonJump where they're not even able to deliver 20 coupons a day. So my suggestion is, if your product is not that competitive and you can get away with doing 10 sales a day for 8 days to get to page 1, then ZonJump might be a fit for you. However, if it's more competitive and you need 20, 30, 40 sales a day, then I don't think ZonJump is going to be the best company for you, just because, like I mentioned, I'm not 100% sure if they're creating ads and how it entirely works, because they failed to deliver the amount of coupons. Okay, they're very affordable compared to any other launch service. It's anywhere from 90 cents to $1.50 per coupon, and you can check them out on this website. Just click this link here, and it's going to take you to their website. They offer a bunch of different services also in regards to Amazon sellers. So you can go through all their services and figure it out. You can see right here they have Zon Pages, Zon Words, MexTM, and ZonVid, so they can take care of a lot of different things for you. Like I said, I know the owner, Leo. He's a very good guy. If you decide to work with it, and I'm sure it'll work for you guys, but again, just do your due diligence. I just want to educate you guys and let you know what's out there so that you guys can make your final decision. Okay, so that's ZonJump. The next company is going to be Viral Launch. I also know the owner, Casey, very good guy, guys. These guys have been around, and they've been collecting data. Their main focus was in regards to product research and launches, and now they've gathered all this information and on launches, and they have thousands, hundreds of thousands. They have a database of almost now of 350, close to 400,000 people on their website, where they simply post your product on their website, and let's just say you need 20 sales a day. They'll set up 20 buyers, and after 20 people purchase the product, it's going to show up as sold on their website, and then people have to wait till the next day to get the amount, or get that, okay? And then they also just email blast their customers, letting them know about the deals and so on and so forth. So Viral Launch is really good because if you need to get rid of 40, 50 units a day, they can get the job done. The cool thing about Viral Launch too is you get access to a free coach. So you can actually speak to them via email. I've had them call me before, talk to them. They're very, very nice people. They're caring, and they're going to let you know exactly how many units you need to give out. They're going to do a launch strategy for you, find the best keywords to go after, let you know if a keyword's too competitive, if you should go after low-hanging fruit keyword. Like they'll analyze your whole listing, your whole keywords, and let you know exactly what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And like I said, these guys are the master. They're just as big, in my opinion, as Jungle Scout because they have so much data backed up over the years of gathering from launches and product research that they are probably one of the best in regards to when it comes to giving you feedback for your product launch, okay? So they're very good. Like I said, the cost for launch on Viral Launch is $450. However, if you guys click this link, you guys will get a promo code, and you're able to bring it down to $400. So you can read a lot of the success stories and find out exactly who's using it, who had success, and so on and so forth. As you can see, $450, but because we have the Freedom Hackers coupon code, it takes it down to $400. It'll tell you exactly what you need, and this is an unlimited launch, so you can give out 1,000 units, 5,000 units, 100 units, 1 unit. Doesn't matter how many units. This is the cost for the launch, okay? So you guys can go through that. Also, Viral Launch, as you guys know, have a lot of different services that you guys can use from them, from split testing to product launches, product photography, market intelligence, keyword research, everything you guys need pretty much to launch a business successfully. These guys will help you out, okay? So like I said, they're a little bit more expensive, but if you're going to be giving out more units, this will definitely work. So both companies work in a similar way, that they spike your sales algorithms and they spike your sales velocity so that Amazon sees that, hey, this seller just came on board and they're doing 20 sales a day. They've been doing that for the last 8 days. This must be a popular web product, and they'll rank you and compete with the top guys on page 1. Okay, so just make sure that you guys are giving out enough sales as the top guys, so that you guys get to the top. That's very, very important. And another little bonus tip here is a lot of these services, ZonJump and Viral Launch, their main purpose is to get you to page 1. So because of that, they need to ensure that they're giving out a certain amount of units so that you can get to page 1. So what I mean by that is, let's say I contact Viral Launch or ZonJump and I say, hey, I have a fish oil. I'm interested in launching. What keyword should I do, and how many units should I give per day? So as their coaches will come and they'll take a look at it, they'll do their own research, and they're going to find out, hey, okay, so Viral Launch will come back and say, hey, so for your fish oil, you're going to have to give out, for that keyword fish oil, you're going to have to give out 20, or let's just say 30 units a day to get to page 1. In reality, you might only need 20 a day to get to page 1, but they're going to boost it by an extra whatever percentage to get you to make sure, no matter what, that you're able to rank to page 1. So the problem with that is, number one, obviously you're going to rank to page 1, which is awesome. But the problem with that is you're most likely going to be giving away too many units and wasting units that you could have kept for organic sales. Now, they're not going to tell you this, they're not going to admit to this, but I've found this in every single case. And this is why I turned to my handy tool, which is called the Helium 10 Cerebro, which I'll talk about that later on. But the Cerebro, guys, is probably the most accurate tool ever. You can just throw in an ASIN and find the exact keyword. It's going to tell you the exact amount of units you need to give per day to compete with the top guys. It's the most accurate. It's based off of sales-driven data from Amazon. It's not an accurate or estimate, and you can be confident behind the number. I've used it for all my launches, and it's the only service I use. And so accurate, it's insane. And an example, I launched a product about 3 months ago, and on Helium 10, it told me that I had to do 35 sales a day to get to page 1. Helium 10, 35. Then I went to Viral Launch, and Viral Launch told me 52 sales a day that I had to give out. So as you can see, that's a huge difference, guys. And I was able to I ranked spot 3 within 12 days of my launch because I followed Helium 10. So like I said, don't always listen to the coaches. They're there to help you, guide you. They're very knowledgeable. They're always there. But in the end of the day, it is a business, and they want to ensure that you have success, which is totally fine. Nothing against them. It's just sometimes you will spend more units than needed, and just to double check that, definitely run the numbers through Helium 10, and you'll definitely be protected with that, okay? So hopefully you guys, that helped you guys out in regards to the launch services. Like I said, there's other launch services out there. Another one is SixLeaf, which is called ZonBlast. They're similar as Viral Launch. They're actually Viral Launch competitor. They were before Viral Launch. Well, Viral Launch came in and it was more competitive, and the price was better, and they were able to compete on a different level and took over the market. You guys can definitely take a look at SixLeaf because they are bigger than Viral Launch. They've been around for longer, and they're able to also hit 40, 50 sales a day, no problem. So there's different companies, guys, out there, but these are the two that I recommend and that I personally use and worked with. So yeah, hopefully that helped you guys out in regards to Viral or for launches, and I will see you guys in the next video.